to my wonderful listeners. One Family TV, ole mutanali ng kotenke. Mbadingoli ikafome ko Sulayman Shyngle Nyas. Atele moti mea lonko afintita nande adia mutade. Adia muta mola ko ole ikafome ko Seedy Njie. Adia mutade katande ko President Adam Barrow. Anyanda kala moti mea lonko ay kuma ko memfo amanya no fole de katande ko nin kendingo. E yendale pro ya kumo fa bun kono de bar bantala ya fa sa jede o man dia nin kendingo ikafome ko Sulayman Shyngle Nyas. Adia muta ko jamalam bala audio nin tala mba natilali nang oto mbadi ngolo anani audio nin tan nala mani hakilola mbadi ngolo kana alamoy anin jusola de
President Barrow Buffalo Echo again Seedy Njie la Barrow jibe anung ye miranga mune foye nu about these characters Seedy Njie la kuma kangol moy yalong nin tonyale be tamala wo bankoto President Barrow Seedy Njie man nyan natarlanto la parliament as the speaker of the national House of Representatives aman nyan na wo palaso marala anymore munatina ayena morals and values and principles as a country and our peaceful coexistence I will threaten directly threatening our peaceful coexistence by advocating for tribal profiling of our citizens. Bareko ni mistake ko keta. Woman can mistake ko to the Barrow. President Barrow, I told you. Nko eko. These characters here, ibe bang. Adu yefa nyininka. Munati na Sulayman ye minfonu kunu. Nyinul la character sol beto. Killing, they all those things came to pass the test of time. Seedy Njie kababe APRC intele lotanko APRC dingol beko. Seedy Njie is a crook. Ha. People came after me. Dolben nena ibe ko wolfala. Nko eko atol almam fenelong. I'm not gonna blame you guys. Seedy Njie ya lone ntele jamati anu ate ya lone ko ngate lone. Hani mi manka ateti. Hani mbadi ngol mulia blow muta. Yek Seedy Njie ke minti ya karandi ya opportunity sol diala. For Seedy Njie bi aya fanje abe daming. Hani wolfango tente yabla. Talk less of Seedy Njie. Okay? Wala nakabringa fa ko Seedy Njie ye kodole sunya mol bulu. Fa bakar ya cover fa batata. Labango anatale aya be admit. Wara borita Barrow ya de anata ite ya. Adende tete la man sakundato. Anata ay admission okay. Ko ate yendo lokodo domole. Right? So bilungo wole nata bi ayete la man sakunda invade for labango bi ite Adamo Barrow. Listen. Every Gambian is sorry. We feel very sorry for you. Because Seedy Njie be nyinkelano ite doronela Barrow. Ha. He is capitalizing on your incompetence and your lack of awareness. Because nagre kalamutaro kele. Seedy Njie, you will stop him on his tracks. Ala nyin tribal bigotry ay mingi tanditeng. Ate futala jefang. Bare ni mo wofanan keno fo ite nata jeko. Tonya nyiye kumakangol le fo miya lonko ndefango as a president. Loi ye min karavantela. Banko ye min karavantela. Siol bele kanta nyim banko kan. Katun Gambia mu banko leti miya lonko. It is a multicultural society. How dare this man ay lo akafo ko ha kari anyata kelal nung director of GRTS leti but until nga wo stop until nga make sure yala appointment or receipt. What? Kari fanang atele nyata ka nung permanent secretary but until I make sure it doesn't happen because imu manding call leti because imu UDP leti. Come on, Barrow. This is too much. It is unacceptable. Kule mi alon ko nte nga mira fanko. Yeah, although I've been distracted, a lot of things were happening on the other side, which we need to take care of. But I hope President Barrow will do as expected as a president. But I Barrow. Ite la fe ninkuo fango nopal la le yake kuti mi alon ko no mistake o len Seedy Njie na la mo lebe mitinola full not dingol ito le sita bungo kono and Seedy Njie is talking rubbish, asserting himself kaitandi mo lako ati aka tribal profiling leke nite mo manding koti. You are automatically a suspect. You have been profiled by officials of our government. For nyantaka kelebang. For nyantaka ke banku jamale tofang. Aka muna jang angalter. Je ngata doko apply. Nga moy ila manager ka fuko. Ngo nta tala because yalo mune mofi ngoleng. Ni wo latantela tuloto. Ngo ntina doko wala fa men donale. Because I'm gonna sue you. And even ite fongo ila wodoko ibe folalale. Because discrimination ibu ka tolerate in Bangkok. Munat nantol be silanka fon fango yoko karibu mandinkolde. Karimu jolalti, karimu nyineti. So therefore nyimpala so karita sotolo because atemu nyineti. So you have to left up Seedy Njie la book. Every mandinka mu UDP lati. Well, right? Mandinka rek is UDP. So therefore, whole man right sort of purka doko kena man sakunda. Yalong new mentality so leti me alonko is so backward. It's beyond belief. In this 24th century, Seedy Njie ngane da nga am xam-xam da nga janga da nga xam lu loi bi wax da nga xam aduna. Seedy ya gëna dof ci government ni Barrow bi. Yow ya gëna yes ci Gambia ni yépp. I'm so disgusted with you. That yow jam bo don. Si sa askan la wax de jam nga fa. Xam nga fu ma waxe ni. Yow di nga mëna ñëw taxaw tay di profile Gambian si di leena profile along tribal lines. Director of GRTS bobu len koko undermine nonu len kan moko fel mu ñëw jang ji Angleterre jamale ko do jo jamale Gambia la nafluta aya dundi wala karangoto. One of the directors anata nu UK jane aya la course be ke jane jamela wato fo ya jame ya jibele ko ñu mu mandi ko lete. So Gambia se adingu karandi ay qualification sol besro ite Seedy Njie iko wo Gambia dinkendo ate doku wokela because mandinko leng ate wo palas kuma marala because mandinko leng. Therefore ate mu UDP sympathizer or is a suspect of a UDP sympathizer. No Gambia malong when are we gonna liberate our minds? It's like we have been enslaved by our own thoughts. Like it take us, I don't know. Because Seedy Njie, you said you are an illuminated being. You educated. So what makes you think that you should be out there profiling people along tribal lines and undermining whatever successes that they're gonna attain within government? For ifaleta munrola man sakundati bang. For Adamo Barrow fongo ite imang Seedy Njie la kumakangol moy. So you just want to downplay this as if nothing happens, as if this man never undermined the foundations of our nation, the fabric of our society. Seedy Njie will undermine. Because ala nying statement inyantate fongo prosecute la for that. For tribal bigotry and tribal profiling and like false assertions and defamation. Wol bele nyanta kafung na ya buntanga kungokang. Andunto la wo National Assembly by right albe ya lone luwaye mu fo ñi man ñana dunaje. Seedy Njie is unfit to handle any government position, even the lowest of positions in our government among wo qualification or soto. Because atele ya fan disqualified publicly before the whole world. But a Barrow because Seedy Njie mu floleti So he's gonna be elevated. We've seen everything, Barrow. We've seen everything. But I may yamarala again. President Barrow, your time is up. Awato bantale. Accept your destiny. Kana lo yela mui Seedy Njie, Fabakary Tombong Jatta, Rambo, all these people, all these sellouts. Mulialonko itol ila kunkling nafa wole yeto samba itela man sakunda kono. Akamuna be Barrow. If I am to turn around ko naralekete support, should you believe in me? Inyantalo na Sulayman maybe kudo la yasa mananjang. Baraka foko hani alaftale ka doko kente. Ye momin kaltas when since 2016 nkoye man la fi doko wala ibulu man la fi ka doko okay for the Gambia under your leadership, and that I don't need a penny from you or any of your members, by the way. Okay, wole binala bi ako hani ate alaftan nale. Someone who have criticized you all these years. No. Ninko fang me wole kela fang Barrow. Ite fang manya nasona ibalo nale ko. It's not true. Seedy Njie ko ite kalila Gambia. Seedy Njie ni President Jammeh tata to Equatorial Guinea. The same Seedy Njie wole murutanam bi aka dung ila cabinet o kono. Fo ite fang wole ladula. Inila muso tema like ite Seedy Njie nila muso tema. Dolngalone. We know what exactly is happening. All right. Which is very sad, yeah? And very disrespectful. Because akira nyawonya ite buntola alphaleti. Fatuba Barrow. I say nyama nyawonya anyanta from bunya from horoma because she is the first lady. But nga jeleko akungo nothing is there. Ama fanne from horoma ama from bunya. Because now I found respect. Adetala aning Seedy Njie ka ni nonsense okay mo nyala. Wala ake dong like a fool. When the people are starving. Very sad. But President Barrow, again, I'm gonna tell you, Gambia for term limits, ndol pareta leka jeko, Gambia dingol ye lafita bunna ila bankoto wole bekela. Andu fanang ila lahido ye min dino. Ko ibe term limit dundilale, iba sign lale, iba seal lale, fo ning president do nata ata bondi nola. Ndol ko nak. That statement, ima bondi ida doron kono. Honey, you spoke for every single Gambian. Ibe marali mulabi. Ite Gambia la lafi fengole fo. Gambia dingol fengol lafta minna. Iko ite be wole kela wala na President Barrow. Whether you like it or you don't like it, whether you accept that it should be done now or not, Adama Barrow ko as citizens mba jalale ko na term limit be dundala in the constitution or kono by any means necessary. Inshallah Rabbi. Anu President Barrow mbe yamari la that ite fongo nyanta ka ECOWAS la good governance protocol on good governance inyanta wo respect la le. Inyanta respect la le. Ifana na Cairo anile dimba yalla Cairo bebe nyineto. Ila nyatota sama. Atuta itele blue Barrow. Niko ilaftale ka si Gambia ase dia ase kuya nko aye dia kuke mi alonko ise sino banko kono mol be se respect ni mol fana wuli tay ko Barrow ndol fana nga wuli nga fa hani bare Barrow ase kenya onya ay nyini ka. Yes, back in 2016 nene nga fo nko ko Barrow abe diari na bide bare sama ya jente min ke criticize thing maybe just maybe alabente use la le kana ke it is safe. Do I know? I don't. But I had that that premonition that Sulayman, you see this, your brother, itele binala ya safe. Some point in life. Malon nak fo Gambian ole be nyapile kang. Fundung ite ibe kule kelamia lonko wobe Gambian all stress la to the point that they will wanna and then malong bare akamuna na miralol. Well, all those premonitions are coming to pass the test of time as well. Because Bilungo, Gambia dingol muliente tambindi, ye ye message ole dinna pour nga futandi itela nga futandi dunia bema wala munti ko the 21st century this new generation ndol ko Gambia president ngote sila je more than 10 years ha hani ye muneke wo bankoto hani ye muneke molye ndol ko 10 years is enough imam min keno sanjita ngoto you can't tell us that you can do that in the next 20 years we're not interested we need fresh minds fresh ideas pour ye na ye banko samba nyato ite danta dami wol ya tenteng wala ka banko fangola yurwa fango kafa kafu any underdeveloped nation nali time limit dundi mul kanaka ke atolla mansa ke wolbe tra competition olela jamale be 2 times otola because ni ma ke ku first time you're not gonna have second time simple as that so idamal be tra compete la leje ha nde woka mbake ku la pour nga second time soto hako hey first time ha mbe do ku sifa kala matu rek Gambia no fango ninko ko boy alikarre dina for second time they will do it because ba jala len nga mun ke no balon nal ko niye do dina mbaka fu la dron wala mbenna mission ol be complete la janinte fana na 10 years obe bang that is a beautiful thing muna mbekale la bang mbetar la ka ñu fa bang wala ka ñu nakari wala ka ñu tilimbalia wala ka hating on one another no balon nal ko okay ñi asa meja ñoo nya 10 years leng Barrow ito 10 years o bantale ha do laftale pour you faham you understand and you ain't gonna rely on any technicalities here ko equation ya fo ñami you can't rely on any legal loopholes either because kumale mi alon ko ifangole ya fo and it's what you were elected to do now failure of which again Gambian people will carry on and get things done for themselves with or without you. So I'm going to encourage you to seize the moment and have that legacy that you deserve. Anything less than that, Barrow, is nonsense. Anything less than that is useless. Because Muneng Sama, you can't defend yourself. Okay? And we take Jikita Mulbela. Afoye ye nandol nitole debate. Ibele be banna. Momodu Sabalinteng. Ila communication minister teng. Right? Ismaila Sise. All ite Jikita Mulbela. Say Humbala Nyol teng. All of your people, Seedy Njie, let them come. They ain't gonna take us on any debate because they are very dishonest to the Gambian people, and the criminality they create. Every day they embark on criminal activities in the name of the Gambian people. Ite alone nka mufoe. Nyassi sini jay ba fam fakang. Aning falay balde ñol. Ibe bula. No, you guys think we don't know what you guys are doing. Don't alone alia mimbeke. Hanina electoral process or alia infiltrate le, alia be corrupt. Woladna results so detailed already. Gambian or alia wo be long. Nkole ning election ojele is all formality. Fenneti jemi alonko is authentic. A be mu faniality joko linako ate ala world registry database o ay ministro a be accurate a mantonya fo. And we can move fale ko nga nyimol discover. War is just to cover themselves. Pour alia yatol feeling the yaitanda ko we are very honest, we are reliable. Oh, you guys can bank on us. It's a lie. Gambia, I'll say long. Na electoral process ya barely manipulate. And you yela results from that ale for ipareta. Alm latana fine, almalana fine. 78% iko ibe wala dila ifangol la. Baro yalo ite mankenda ila wo sungol. Wala mirantol ndol itole bafruta. We know exactly what they've done. We know how they want to do things. We know what you even did back then. So alkana miracle untol we gonna wait for you guys to get your way. Seedy Njie, yow dina la ñewal specially man ma yow. Because yow da nga yabate man. Di nga MC Kudu nak ñu rof la ci gemi. Waaw, si ni la wala si nele. Lolu man ma la ko wax nga dégg ko dégg. All right. Da nga yabate torop Seedy Njie. Tie suñ first lady bi boy di ko pamti. Tie suñ president bi di ko depuis départ di ko katani football. Emulo si lolu de. Legi nga ne yow da nga spread tribal bigotry. Baxna? si xale bu ndaw boo xam ne démba boo doon fecca ay mulaay cigin ñëpp a ngi amee nataal yooyu leen yow da nga yabaate man te su loon nekkee da nga foog ñun xamuñ ko Seedy Njie you will be very surprised seen government bi ni President Barrow yàlla nene nga kumale for a long time ngoye ko the intelligence community of the Western world ya lonne ite ni la man sakunda be minna ani la official so but nga long you will not understand what I'm saying for alungo for na lungo sita go Seedy Njie iko wole karanta wole nyamenta ite be fanne bulala wo bulu anu nge yamarele ko abe dunla nimisa sifa kono ite ibirala for a far you would never forget that and it's happening slowly but surely we'll get there to the point of no return alamantankalala nak but that's where you're heading to walatina the lifeline here for you is to accept that it is over implement time limits yeji kairo kono nimo woke Barrow you inviting a curse upon yourself and that of your family malong whether you will understand what I'm saying Barrow but it is high time you start listening nimo woke iwesila le kote ke la fi ka moy Sulayman be mune fole bareta moy la de ba fole reko Barrow I told you this before simple as that then I'm like that I will tell you if you listen good if you don't you're welcome to it but alungo fanang inshallah abinala le mba fole je fo ma fo no yeah I did say that so yeah what more can I say nothing I'm moving on okay so President Barrow is a lonko Gambia dingol I paretale ka jeko term limit obe dunlale ndo la constitution oto ni yake molye wa salam ni ya député authorized pour yake you resign you step down you conduct a free and fair elections alhamdulillah Barrow mfana mben na kango dilela mben na lahido dilela ko I would never watch any Gambian do anything to you or your family members whilst we are alive able to defend you because abekelale ko ye Gambia dingol la horomo ni la nyanto fanane dilela you respected us back out of respect we're telling you all these things so you know what ought to be done for the interest of the Gambia but Nimake is entirely up to you Barrow Nimake atute buluje but Gambia dingol memu folale on the 15th of next month by the grace of the Almighty mbe nga finti nga permit application or dundile so we're waiting on the IGP pour aya di molla and then we review everything we would come and share that information with all of you as well as to how the procession will take place but nangani yo mumunti wolen ko katakan na letter of futandi to all the diplomatic corps in the country horomoni bunyakang Cairo ye sabati nga be ke kluoning everything like that comes with it because the values is what we represent is what we're gonna manifest Gambia ndol mu bankole ti ko horomo bankole anu nga horomo ni bunyale long Cairo ni tanku nga wole fanan long wolatina mbe mo mun kala rek let's ensure that it is done in accordance with the laws of the country and that we respect the authorities and we do so ensuring that the Fanana message will be disseminated to the rightful recipients. Okay? So in this case, Mbefintila Lengata, as our first step of action, Mbena letter sambala to all the diplomatic corps in the country, so Mbe Gambia dingol be kumandila. Momo ya lonko ite Gambia kuole be kono. Anu ilefale sama Gambia la nyatota ibe wole kelekang ani dingol fangola nyatota mbal be danila on the 15th after ning salo keta 2 weeks after salo al mbenga finti ngan letter roll dandang nyanta dandala dami mbita dami wolen ECOWAS la office mbe molki la jele letter roll sambaje mbe molki la to the American embassy to the British High Commissioner to the European Union, European representative, EU representative to the Gambia, will be a letter including the Human Rights Center and all whatnot. Okay? Letter on yanta tala dawoda, inshallah, ibe futalale. So be Gambia dingol be kumandila on the 15th of next month, ni salo botala 2 weeks after, Gambia dingol albe muo munkono. Al se wato di alfanna, ale wato di al dingol la, ale wato di al mamaringol la, ale wato di al mumuringol la, mbe nga finti, mbe nga ke kankelinti, nga ta, nga na letterol deliver in peace and harmony by the grace of the Almighty. Ni woketa, then mbebe janjan nale nga sen na suwol kono after delivering the letters in perfect peace and harmony. Then nga nasi, nga na next plan of action fanang fenke, prepare, wolebe kela, ka letter of ka wo horomoni bunya, futandi fanan na banko alfala, mumu President Adamo Barroti, andung ni wofa lungo fangan sita, mbe lungo mutalale, mbe date folale, mbe na permit application o dundilale, andung we will communicate that effectively to all citizens of the Gambia. Inshallah Rabbi. So konga fale nyaming, the first step is gonna be to take our letters. And once we do that, the second step will be to go and extend the same courtesy to our president. And then we all go home and wait for his response, inshallah. So mbedanale jang follow, mba folale ko once again on the 15th next month, nga book na diary to, nga make sure wo lungo be book lale to go and represent yourself and represent your children, represent the future generations of the Gambia, represent the country, our motherland, so that nga salvage, nga liberate, inshallah. Because in time limit duntarek, all of us are happy. All of us can now be hopeful of a brighter future. So kule mi alon ko collective obligation lang, wala nang ko fonse finti rek nga kacha with the Gambian people kaitandala that this is done and we are expecting the results from the IGP, and then this is gonna be the plan of action nga min landi wolen ko kan letter or samba to all the diplomatic corps across the country, and nimba kelan lafitale Gambia dingol fango ye wuli yela letter or samba nyanta samba la daming dunia be al sedea ayeke a very lovely atmosphere horomonim bunya mbe fintila wole kang Cairo kono nga muru fanan na suwol kono Cairo kono inshallah rabbi. So mbal tentula mbal jaila mbal flale ko assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah ta'ala.